Hands on with the newly released Nova 6 5G from Huawei. There is a 4G version 2 that uses the Kirin 990. The 5G version uses the Kirin 990 Plus, Huawei's Baolong 5000 5G modem. There is very little difference between the Nova 6 series and the V30 series from Honor, recently released too. The biggest difference is on the back with the camera array. I will be comparing them towards the end of the video, so keep watching if you want to see that. The Nova 6 features a 40 megapixel main camera. That's Huawei's IMX600 flagship camera sensor, a 3x optical zoom camera, a 120-degree wide angle camera. It's also got a depth sensor too, and it goes up to 30 times with optical and digital zoom. They've taken the headphone jack away from the Nova 6 series and the V30 series, and they've kept an LCD display too, but I've got nothing bad to say about this LCD display. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's got the same dual cutout as the Honor V30. You get a 32 megapixel selfie camera and an additional wide angle camera too. What's special about the Nova 6 5G's selfie camera is that it won DXO Mark's Best Selfie Camera Award. It got 100 marks, which is better than any of the rivals. Why did it get 100 marks? Well, you can record 4K video. You get a 4,200 mAh battery with 40 watt fast charging, very decent specs, and the same which we see in the V30 series too. None of the Nova 6 models carry wireless charging though. If you want wireless charging, you can get the Honor V30 Pro, that carries it. The way that Huawei are dealing with the cutout display is by making it part of the notification bar at the top of the phone. So for example, when you view media in a vertical way, it actually cuts off the top of the screen. It therefore doesn't obstruct any of the media that you're viewing. You can see in Baidu here, it actually stops the top of the web page before it gets to the cutout. You also get the side mounted fingerprint sensor, same as on the V30 series, because it's an LCD display. The design is absolutely the same, very small bezels. And honestly, these LCD displays from Huawei these days are just so good. A very familiar experience in the camera app if you've had a Huawei phone before. Flicking between the ultra wide, 1x, 3x and 5x zoom is very easy. 3x is the top of the optical zoom range and 5x is starting to go into hybrid zoom, but because it's Huawei, they do a great job with that. Subscribe if you want to see the camera test versus the V30, and I'll put it up against the Mi Note 10 as well. But yes, a really good thing on both the Nova 6 and the V30 is the ultra wide camera on the front. It just gives you way more options, and as you can see here, 4K video recording on the Nova 6. That's pretty much the main reason why DXO Mark gave it such a high score, along with the fact that there's just another camera at the front. So the Honor V30 or the Nova 6, which one do you go for? Internals and externals are pretty much the same. It's the same company. Of course, the biggest difference you can see with the camera bumps. Although the design is different, a lot of the hardware is the same too. Again, subscribe if you want to see a more detailed look and comparison along with some other phones as well. It really is a big shame that these phones outside of China don't carry Google. They're some of the first 5G phones. They carry the latest Kirin processors, which are becoming very solid and overall give you a great experience, great cameras, but the lack of Google is going to put so many people off. I also know a lot of you don't like the cutout display, especially this big double cutout, but it is coming to virtually every flagship and mid-range type Android phone in 2020, so we're all going to have to get used to it. Another thing we'll have to get used to is a taller aspect ratio, 20:9 being the norm, to fit in that cutout and make it part of the notification bar. Subscribe for all the latest tech news, hands-ons and unboxings. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.